Hey everybody, welcome back. So for everybody out there that loves the animals that you keep, loves your pets, your dogs, your cats, even your reptiles, horses. If you love going to the zoo and just seeing the diversity of wildlife that's there for us to look at, or even if it's just scrolling through your phone looking at the funny videos of the crazy things that the birds say and watching the crazy interactions, in one way, shape, or form, we all love the animals that we share this planet with. That being said, there's an old saying that a lot of you may be familiar with, that we always hurt the ones we love the most. And that brings us to the topic of today's discussion. Actually, this is the introductory video in a series that I'm going to start talking about conservation. The reason why we're doing this, some of you may be familiar with the fact that in the history of our planet, 99% of every species that's existed throughout history is extinct. What we see today is 1% of what's left of everything that's ever existed on this planet. Sadly, human beings, with the changes that we're causing, with the habitats that we're destroying, making room for ourselves, that 1% is on a knife's edge in so many places that it really behooves us to spend time talking about it, spreading awareness, talking about what we can do to help preserve and conserve what animals we have left to enjoy on this planet. I won't go into a very lengthy introduction here, but it's really important that we play this now.
Southern Africa is facing its worst drought in decades. Our next story tonight is about a mass slaughter. Zimbabwe wants to cull 200 elephants to feed its citizens. Last month, they approved the slaughter of 700 wild animals, including 83 elephants.
Right now, irreplaceable wildlife is dying in a devastating drought ravaging Kenya. Without urgent water, these rare animals could be extinct within 2 years. During the past 2 months alone, over 200 critically endangered reticulated giraffes have succumbed to thirst.
Animals, including elephants, zebras, and wildebeests, are being culled as part of the government's drought relief program.
Arizona's been in a cycle of drought for more than 20 years.
So we're at Carnero Lake, or more specifically what used to be the lake bottom of Carnero Lake.
Farmers are on alert after a contagious and deadly form of bird flu was found in dozens of wild birds in our state.
Not only is it a danger, it is evolving and it is getting the attention of the world.
So let's look at this video right here as simply a conversation starter. Over the course of the next few months, we want to be compiling a video series where we go into different species, different things that we can do to help impact their environments so that we can help ensure these animals don't go extinct like the 99% of all the other animals that have ever existed have. We've got, historically, in the history of our planet, we've got 1% left. Everything else is gone. And the way people are changing our world and the dwindling of the habitats for these animals, between all of the things that we shown earlier with the droughts and the floods and the hunting and the harvesting of so many of these animals, we've got to have a voice out here to at least let people know what the real situation is with them and what we can do to safeguard what we've got. Because like I said, we tend to hurt the things we love the most. And almost all of us love our animals, our pets, our wildlife, and it's such an integral part of our own survival that it's something we definitely need to talk about. So please jump down in the comments. If you guys have got any questions, anything that you would like to add, anything that you would like to see, anybody you know who is a professional biologist or ecologist, climatologist, anybody that you can think of that would want to come on and share their wisdom and experience and their knowledge with us, just to help us get better informed and see what we can do collectively to help preserve all these animals that all of us enjoy working with and keeping and observing. It's of the utmost importance, and it's something that we all need to be talking about. So hopefully you guys will subscribe and stick with me as these videos come out. It's all, to me, especially as somebody that does wildlife photography, I'm always out in nature, and just I thrive on having that wild diversity out there. And there's so many days that I go out and I sit and think that what happens when we don't have that anymore? It's not going to be a good situation, and it's something that we really need to talk about. So again, guys, let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts, give me your ideas, give me your suggestions, and we'll go ahead and get this whole series going. I'm really looking forward to seeing how much we can learn and how much support we can generate for some of the groups maybe that's actually making strides in keeping some of these species with us. So you guys have an outstanding day, and we will see you next time on Intrepid Exotics. Whether you're a lifelong keeper or just getting started, help us encourage responsible keeping, conservation, and public education in the interest of keeping our reptiles safe and healthy as we protect them for future generations. You're invited to spend time with us as we experience these awesome animals together on Intrepid Exotics.